So this is just a quick little one because it's International Women with Epilepsy Day, and I just want to say I'm sick, stuck in my pajamas, and I had some weird little eye flutters and eye rolls earlier, so I'm a little today. So, I apologize, but I also want to say just because today is a recognizable, you know, internet hashtag holiday. It doesn't mean that women are better or, suffering more than men are with their epilepsy. It just means that there are differences. Well, this is, in my opinion only, that there are differences between men and women with their epilepsy that are there because, I'm a woman, you're a man. It's genetic makeup, it's just facts of life. So, the first thing I got asked about was if hormones really impact my epilepsy. And yeah, they do. They're horrible for me. They're one of my biggest, if not biggest, triggers. It got so bad that every month we were planning, just kind of like marking off the days until my cycle would start and I'd start having seizures. And my epileptologist put me on birth control, on the depot shot to be specific, and it stopped my seizures, it stopped my cycle, but the side effects did not, outweigh the worth for me. I gained like 60 pounds or so. I started getting, hair growth in weird places, and I was like, no, I'm done. And thankfully, since I stopped taking it, I want to say about June or July maybe, I haven't had a catamenial seizure to the best of my knowledge, thankfully, but it's an issue, and that's one of the options to help with your catamenial epilepsy is birth control. Don't take my advice. You talk to your doctor. This is just my point of view. Another one that women get faced with, I've noticed, is, and men I know do too, but society. They feel like we are supposed to have like, this milestone or something that we have to hit in life, like say it be children or being married by a certain time, or be engaged at a certain time, or have a career, etc., etc. But that just doesn't fit into reality with having epilepsy. I'm not saying it doesn't, it's not possible. I'm just saying you can't just sit here and be like, I'm going to have kids by 30. I'm going to be working by, career in a house by 35. It just doesn't work like that with epilepsy. It's very unplanned, and it's kind of something you need to come to terms with, as hard as that is. It's like, if it fits into your life and you can stay healthy, do it. By all means, do it. But just because you see your friends on Instagram hashtagging all the good stuff that they're doing in your life doesn't mean you need to fit into that mold, because like I've noticed with people, nobody posts their failures and struggles on the internet, for the most part. Everyone posts their highs. And that's not something you need to try to compare to. You need to worry about your highs in life. And another stigma I know we face is people want to protect us for some reason. They want to protect us and think that we're weak for having seizures. I face it with my family and my loved ones. I face them, wanting to do things for me instead of me doing them myself, so I don't exhaust myself and have a seizure or hurt myself if I have a seizure. And I appreciate that, but sometimes I'm like, damn it, I just want to brush my teeth without you hovering over me, like that's an exaggeration, but you know what I mean, for those that get babied. And it almost feels patronizing to me. It almost feels like they're like, oh, well, since you have this, you can't do this. And I don't think they mean it that way, but that's what it feels like to me. And I think we just need to inform them that it's like, I already have enough limitations. I don't need you to baby me. Another thing people ask me about is relationships. Not, just, with a partner. This could be with friends and family, but a lot of relationships, like I said, have ended because of my epilepsy, and that's not just romantic relationships. I've lost friends, family members, etc., etc. But, this is going to be a hard topic for me. I love the people of my life to death, but at the same time, they drive me absolutely, excuse my words, but fucking insane because they sometimes also just see the epilepsy. They see me, but they see the epileptic me, if that makes sense. And you know, I just want normal relationships with people. I don't want to be babied. I don't want to be taken care of. I don't want someone to worry about me all the time. And like I said, I appreciate it, but I don't need it, you know, because I feel guilty. And, you know, I know a lot of people, you know, get people that are scared and run away and all that stuff. But like I've said multiple times, you can try to educate them, try to help them understand. But if they don't, then they're not worth your time. You have enough to deal with. And I think that's about all I'm going to cover. Like I said, just because you're a woman doesn't mean, you know, you're more prone to being epileptic. The stats, like I said, are pretty 50-50 of who is, you know, eligible, I guess you can say, to receive the epilepsy gift. The only difference is the fact that we have estrogen, they have testosterone. So our estrogen is going to affect us just as testosterone is going to affect them. And the only other difference was women are more prone to having, you know, childhood absence seizures, and they might be more photosensitive. But other than that, we're all just as lucky to own this. So that's it. I'm going to wrap it up and go back to bed. So talk to you guys later.